What's up, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, gals, we're going 2 layers deep. I'm just joking. Doing this whole hat thing, but a different metaphor. Because today we're going through the layers of the onion and through the layers of our human experience, my human experience in particular, to share something I never would have known until after taking the DMT ride, the drive into hyperspeed and through the membrane of insanity, maybe. So, I don't wish anything, but, this is something I never would have known unless I had the experience, and it's a potential challenge for people who are going into it. Now, if you're a fearless motherfucker, maybe this does not matter to you at all, and you can just handle all the insanity, and you can fucking smoke a fat rip of salvia and just laugh about it because you don't know what's happening. Maybe that's you, or maybe, like myself, I fucking care about things, and maybe a little bit too much. And when the normal things and the life, the feeling, the fulfillment. So if you don't know anything about DMT, go watch my fucking DMT videos. They'll be linked all fucking wazoo for this video, okay? But to keep myself on track with this video, at one point when I was coming to the membraneous breakthrough experience, I was pushed to the point at which I kind of had a mental breakdown in a way. Like the breakthrough to me was experienced as like a breakdown, where as I'm approaching this experience, right, I'm experiencing the kaleidoscopic, beautiful, just absolutely beautiful and relatable and full feeling ride up towards this breakthrough moment thing. It's weird and hard to experience or express. I was further, more and more, accumulating all of this wealth of beauty and meaning. I was like becoming more wealthy and like meaning and like love for this experience and gratefulness that I was alive and all of these absolutely beautiful things that that is happening just in general, that we can fucking live life, that we're experiencing it, that every single atom is connected with one another, because you literally push one thing, it affects like a ripple everywhere, even if only very tinily. It happens. With this huge wealth and vast appreciation and love for life. Now imagine I experienced this thing. And maybe you want to experience it if you're going through this experiment for yourself. But when I broke through, everything was gone for a moment. And all of that meaningfulness was just stripped away. And void, nothingness. Not visually. Well, I guess kind of visually at some point. It's weird and hard to explain. But anyways, basically I'm trying to say that meaningfulness, absolutism, absolute love was then met by absolute fucking nothingness, non-existence. And they went into like a fucking new universe, possibly. Like maybe that's what Big Bangs are, just like DMT experiences inside of one fucking human creates this damn universe or something. I don't know, random ideas, but and do I fucking live by that? Hell no, just talking. But so like imagine this scenario. You take an elevator up 100 floors, and you're rising and you're rising and you're looking at the landscape. It creates more perspective for yourself, and you're looking out and you see mountains thousands of fucking miles away that you've never seen before because you weren't high enough. And then you're looking around and it's absolutely beautiful, and you're like almost fucking crying because it's so beautiful. And then all of the sensible experience comes back and smacks you right in the face. You're left with a glass fucking room. You're 100 floors up in the sky, and guess what? Holy fuck. It's beautiful, but holy fuck. This is vast. This shit is vast. Now, maybe this like I don't know. I don't want to call it like I didn't experience nothing when I broke through, but it was just like an incomprehensible amount of beauty. Terrence McKenna, I think maybe multiple people have said, like death by astonishment is that is like the DMT breakthrough experience. Um, and it literally felt like I was dying. I shit you not. Like everything that was full of love and full of life turned into the fact that it was gone and that I am dying. That not like I didn't even know what I was though. Like that's the fucking crazy thing is, it was a dissolution of the self. I did not know. I didn't have any connection to who I was as a human who was once an athlete, who was this and that, did this and that. You know, all of that was gone. And I don't know, maybe I just didn't go deep enough past that point to be able to like be welcomed into the council of fucking entities and shit. I don't know. But it's scary, man. When you have everything and you have nothing a moment later, it's crazy. But when you have also this creative wealth of everything at your fingertips, I mean, the process of leading up to that point, I literally could like sift through my human history, through like any idea I wanted to. It was manifesting as something I could understand. You know, it was like an internet search page in a book that I could sift through at the same time, and all in all, wiped away like a fucking flash flood, and still left with this vast space. So I think what I'm trying to describe is that this expansion in creative understanding that was like given to me in a way, through the experience, I was then left with a void feeling with how expansive it was, like the yin yang in a way. And this is why, I didn't say it in this video, but I had this idea, maybe the DMT experience is related somehow to dark energy and dark matter, and how the normal matter that we experience and the dark energy that we so-called don't experience. If you've listened to some physicists talk about it, there's like, they say that there's a different fucking universe that like shouldn't exist, and it sounds like some sort of touching relation within the DMT experience of like how the meaningfulness and the meaninglessness touched. I just wonder, maybe the dark energy has something to do with it. So what I was left with, now, this is kind of like that message of the video, was I've been like every now and again I get triggered sometimes into this experience that I'm like floating above the Grand Canyon and I'm about to fall, that I see all this immaculate beauty, but then I experience the fragility and understand that life could be taken away in an instant. And maybe that's kind of like that root, was that the experience is so fast that you get wiped off your feet in a fucking instant. And I don't know. Sometimes when I smoke weed and I get like fucking edibled out there, I remember this a few months ago. It was sometimes scary and related to that vastness that I don't understand, man. Nobody knows what the fuck's happening or what's going on or why we're here or anything like that, other than just to like live and like do it. Hey, look it around. Everybody's doing it, so let's do it. And I think I just grew a new appreciation for how fragile life is, and maybe it's just as simple as that. Is maybe it wasn't related to the DMT at all. Maybe it was just now I like understand that life is fragile and that, I don't know, needs to be taken seriously or something. Honestly, I think I've been taking life a little bit too seriously lately. But yeah, I don't know. I hope this video was helpful, because it's a concept that is so astounding, immaculate, dumbfounding, confusing, and almost woven in a language that we don't have yet. You know, we need, I don't know, maybe artist language, you know, maybe the music or maybe the visual arts are going to express the meaning that I'm trying to convey someday. And a lot of people, you know. But, and not to say that this DMT experience was frightening. And I did not, that's like only, no, hell no. One of the most incredible experiences of my life. And I am grateful for the fact that I respect life more and that I can actually be like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like, it's fun just to kind of appreciate that, you know. And I've known that, you know, I've known that we're flying on a fucking rock through space and nobody's talking about it. We'd rather talk about the next fad or the next thing to buy. It's insane. That's more insane to me, honestly, than fucking talking about psychedelics. That we're flying through this crazy experience, super connected with the whole planet, and that we're wasting our time with clothing and fads that, you know, that fuck people over in another country to the point where they want to jump out of a window and then we throw away the rest of it. Sorry, this is not what this video is about. Yeah. Sorry about the audio in the other video. I was so excited. I recorded for 30 minutes. I was talking full of love, and then, oh my god, I didn't have the fucking mic activated. Even though it was right here and turned on. Okay. Sorry. I'm just talking. And I love you guys. And I appreciate, and I hope you guys don't fucking freak out at me for talking, because god damn, I don't have anybody to talk to. You know, like, I just moved. I don't got any friends. It's just me and my girlfriend right now, and please, somebody talk to me. Okay. I can always talk with music, you know. But the ending is coming. Wish you guys the best of luck. Have your experiences, have your fun. We're all going some form of insanity. From one perspective to another, you could create a different perspective and say that they're both fucking insane, alright? So, we're just talking here. So, yeah. Peace!